Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here and to have this little community here on YouTube. I hope these videos are inspiring you, helping you in your spiritual journey and life's journey as well. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Nicholas, and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and their magical properties, as well as plants and their magical properties. And I talk about all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. So if you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button, become a subscriber of this amazing community, and click the bell icon so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up, as it helps the channel a great deal as well. This is a safe place if you are a practicing witch, Wiccan, pagan, or whatever spiritual path you may be on, because there's no right or wrong spiritual path. There's just the path that's right for you, the individual. And also, if you're a member of the LGBT community, this is a safe place, as I too am a member of the LGBT community. So this is a place where you can ask questions, share your spiritual knowledge or experiences as well. Now, if you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon or Rising, this is your reading for July, and what July has brought you, what July may still be bringing you, as we're still in this energy, we're still in the month of July, but also maybe what's happened throughout July as well. So I'm just going to cleanse the deck before we begin. So with Seven of Wands, July is this month for you, Taurus, where you've been working on healing and growing. You've been working on finding Some of you, this is a month where you've been working on achieving goals, dreams, helping out your family. Some of you have been working on helping family members with family problems, and you've been taking on other people's stresses as your own because you care about your family and those closest to you. So it's natural this, but I feel July you've been working on achieving dreams, goals, working on finding problems to answers to what's worrying you and stressing you at this time. Because you've been, in July, you've been achieving dreams and goals, you've had great ideas, and then you've been taking actions and steps to bring your ideas, your dreams into life, Taurus. You've been doing that. But also with the Nine of Swords, you've been looking for answers and solutions to fix problems. So you've been fixing problems in other people's lives. You've been doing things to fix problems in your own life, because throughout July you may have felt a little bit stressed, quite worried, quite anxious, quite angry. You may have took that anger out on the wrong people. You may have took that anger, that frustration out the wrong people. But those who love you these people have got a bit feisty with you too, a bit fiery. But the people who love you, they've not let your angry side, the angry side of you, Taurus, they've not let that turn you away. So it's like you have been helping other people with problems and stuff, but also you've been working on your own healing from stress, worry and betrayal. You've been working on healing from that this month because you've experienced betrayal. You feel very frustrated, very angry at the moment as well. But with the Three of Pentacles as well, so it's like you've been working on achieving dreams, goals, helping other people with their problems and stresses, but also you've been working on, healing yourself and loving yourself and fixing things that cause you stress and anxiety. You've been working on healing that on this month. And then with the Three of Pentacles, this is a month where you've been honoring your skills and abilities, and people who care about you, they've been helping you with your strengths and things but you're not so good at. Other people have been coming in, sharing their knowledge and wisdom. But this is a month where you've been supported. You might have took your anger, your frustration out on some family members, some friends, but they've not walked away from you. They've not abandoned you, even though they could have. But they understood you're just going for a bad time. You feel like your world's crashing down. You're very stressed, frustrated. And a lot of you Taurus do get, people will say Taurus are stubborn, but it's not stubbornness. I would say you're very loyal people, and you can be very loyal to your perspective. And you were very, when you truly believe something, it's very hard for you to see it from a different lens. Like you may have you may have believed a negative story, a negative thought, Taurus, but friends and family members who really cared about you were trying to make you see it from a different perspective. And I think these people knew it would take time, but they supported you throughout what you were struggling with, Taurus. And I think July has really been a month where you've been struggling mentally, you've been struggling with your mental health, you've fell into a really difficult space, but it's also a month where you've been working on healing yourself, helping others, and working on building the life you want to sort of create. And then the Two of Cups, this is also a month of connection where you and a partner have been getting a lot closer. You've been having difficult conversations. You and this person may have been arguing, fighting, but that doesn't mean you don't love each other. You just have heated conversations, issues you're working out, but the connection the two of you have got is strong. Maybe other people have tried to break you apart, but again, the relationship's healthy. There's people that are jealous and envious of your relationship. And this is a month where you've been meeting people that are on the same page as you, Taurus, and people have been helping, you've been connecting with people and learning and getting support from the right people. And then the Eight of Swords, this is also a month where you may have felt very trapped or stuck. Some of you feel financially stuck in July because you've worked in a job for a long time, like we're talking 20 to 25 years, I'm feeling. Some of you it's 30. I'm also getting 35 to 45. Some of you have worked in a job for a long time. There's money owed to you, but you're not getting the money you're entitled to. So you feel tied down, frustrated and blindfolded because you can't see how can I fix this problem. Some of you it's a legal matter and you don't know what to do to fix the legal matter. Some of you it's more family matters and issues, and it's understand you can't control other people's thoughts and opinions, but you can control your response. This is also a month of breaking free. So Spirit's saying the Seven of Wands, you'll be doing a lot of work in yourself, Taurus, this month about achieving dreams, goals, doing work to heal yourself and to help heal. But July's also been a month where you've felt very frustrated and tied down. So this is a month where Spirit's encourage you to let go of expectations. Your Spirit's and you're here to live for you. You're not here to impress other people. You're not here to live for other people. You're here to live your life for you. So Spirit's and break free of the need for, you don't need validation, you don't need approval. So it's letting go of anything that's toxic and negative you don't need. And breaking free of limitations. You may have a lot of negative thoughts about money, about life, It's acknowledging what those dark thoughts are, but doing work to change them into somewhere positive. Then with Four of Pentacles, I also feel July is a month where you've been being a lot more sensible, Taurus, with your money, but some of you are holding on to money out of fear. So it's overcoming those financial worries and fears with the Nine of Swords. Overcoming what is your fears and worries about money, changing them into somewhere positive, because money is just energy. And a good affirmation to practice is money is energy, and the energy of wealth and abundance surrounds me. Or even the more I spend, the more money I spend, the more energy I spend, the more money I spend, it comes back to me tenfold. So money is just energy, and it's thinking about money in a more positive way, not holding on to it all like a tight fist out of fear. Spirit saying money is meant to be spent, so it's spending it in a healthy and sensible way, Taurus. With Three of Swords, this is also a month where you're going for a heartbreak situation. Some of you it's betrayal. Some of you, Taurus, are losing someone really dear to you. Some of you it's a friendship. Friendship is some of you are losing a close friend because they're very not well and their journey of life is coming to an end. Some of you it's a family member who's going through this. Some of you it's betrayal and it's healing from that, or healing from a friend that's betrayed you. And July is also a month where Spirit's encourage you to move forward with your plans, your goals, and it's a month of overcoming obstacles and we are finding victory and success. And with the Empress card, this is a month of dealing with family matters. So again, some of you may become a mother again. Some of you it's becoming a mother, father. Some of you it's more dealing with family matters, dealing with family issues, crises. But it's also a month of being supported, Taurus, where your family and friends are close. Your friends and family are close by you. And July is also a month of spending quality time with your friends, your family, and looking after yourself and taking care of yourself and nurturing and looking after yourself and doing that as a way of healing yourself. And then with Six of Swords, July is a month that's been very maybe trialing, difficult for you, but it's a month where you have been supported by the right people with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So it's moving away, it's moving with your family, it's you and your family working together, overcoming obstacles and moving out of a difficult period into moving into a period of your life which is much more better, a period which is much more healing. So July may be a difficult chapter where you've been doing a lot of work to achieve dreams, goals, a lot of work to heal yourself, Taurus, and to help family members heal and move forward. But this is, with July going forward, this is a month where you, Taurus, are healing, you're growing, and you're moving forward. And you're moving into better things that are helping you heal and grow. And then with the angel, with the crystal oracle, I'm just going to see what messages Spirit has got for you here. Are there anything else, Spirit? So with this card, it's soothe your soul, and I get that because July is a month where it has been very stressful. You've been felt really angry, really worked up. You might have been taking that anger at the wrong people because you feel really frustrated. So spirits, maybe friends and family members have tried to help you relax this month. They've tried to help support you for a really difficult time. It's frustrating you. Some of you've been arguing with your partner, taking it out on your partner, and you don't want to be that angry person, and you've apologised for what you've said to your partner. So Spirit's saying this is a month of really healing for you, Taurus, doing what relaxes you, doing... Some of you have been... I'm seeing someone in a gym, and I'm seeing someone in a swimming pool. So some of you have been thinking about joining a gym or going into swimming. Or I'm also seeing someone dancing. So Spirit's wanting you, Taurus, to move your body. And you might be thinking about that. And you're thinking like... And again, exercise is a very spiritual thing to do, because when we move our body, it energizes the chakras, it energizes our aura. Because if we sit too much and we don't move our physical body, then our body becomes stagnant, and that's not good for our mental health, and then our energy becomes stagnant. So a lot of you, Taurus, it's doing something what feels relaxing and beneficial to you, and that could be joining a gym, that could be swimming, it could be walking in nature, it could be dancing, but it's spirits encourage you, as you've been doing, working yourself. They're encouraging you in the month of July, because it's been a difficult month, to do things that help you heal and relax as well. Be kind to yourself. You're not the problem, Taurus. You're an amazing, wonderful person. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to have a certain amount of money. You don't have to look a certain way. You are wonderful just the way you are. But it's seeing that for yourself. So this is also a month of working yourself. And I feel the Seven of Wands, it's building that. Seven of Wands is all about creation. So it's creating that journey, walking the journey of self-love, which is a long life journey. And maybe right now is the time where Spirit wants you to do that, to start loving yourself, start practicing self-love affirmations, start doing self-journal work as well. And or even at this time, it could be any time of the year, but even starting a self-love journal is beneficial. And you can ask yourself questions in your journal like, what are my strengths? And write down what your strengths are, because we've all got strengths. And then the other page, write down what are my flaws and weaknesses, because we've all got flaws and weaknesses. They don't define us, they're just part of us. But write down an affirmation like, I love myself, flaws and all. Because there's people in our life, we know they've got flaws, but we still love them. And self-love is becoming that way with yourself. So Spirit's encouraging this month to be kind and loving and gentle with yourself with pink opal as well. And then with Malachite, there's a lot of big changes that have been happening in July. Some of them are positive, some of them are difficult, but these changes needed to happen. And it's sometimes the most difficult things happen in life to us, things we don't ask for, but they teach us valuable lessons. So this is a month of changing your ways of thinking, changing your patterns, changing your lifestyle, and it's doing things that help you heal and grow in the month of July. And then with Aquamarine, I'm wearing that today. With Aquamarine, go with the flow. It's because this is a very watery stone, it's knowing what good things will flow to you in life. Bad things will happen too, but they're meant to happen, because without the bad, you can't appreciate the good. So you need that balance of good and bad. And the bad experiences in our life, we don't want them to happen. But I love this card, go with the flow, because that's what this month's teaching you. If you think of the tides, water will come in, okay? So a good experience will come into your life, but then it'll flow back out again. Then a bad experience will come in and it'll flow back out. So it's understanding that good and bad experiences are part of life, Taurus. But these good and bad experiences everything is temporary. So Spirit's saying enjoy things that are good and learn the lessons from the good days. When bad things happen, feel how you feel, but process it. Journal how you feel. Why do you feel it's a bad day or a horrible day? And what lesson is this horrible or bad day teaching you? And it's also, this card speaks of letting go of control, trusting the universe where everything is working out for you the way it's meant to as well. And then with Bloodstone, it's get up and move. Spirits encourage you, but you have to take bold steps and actions, Taurus. You have to, move your body, get into exercise, get into something you're thinking about. This could be you're thinking about exercise. You've been thinking about create your own business, but it's doing something that not only moves your body physically, but moves it mentally. With the so this is a month where spiritual encouraged to create, and some of you've been doing this. So it's moving forward your plans and goals. Because some of you with the 9 of Swords have felt really distressed, really angry in this month. You've felt like you don't want to get out of bed in the morning, or you just feel you don't want to get out of bed at all. But Spirit's saying you have to get the power to change this. And Spirit's saying if you sit down and lie in bed all day and you don't do anything to change it, it won't change. But with Bloodstone, Spirit's saying you've got the power to change it. So it's moving forward with that. With Jade, it's be the bigger person. And I think someone has lied to you, deceived you, and you've got a big shock. Some of you, I'm seeing a marriage. I'm seeing a married couple here. So some of you Taurus are married, but you were married to your partner and you thought that you could trust them, but you've found a big shocker, and they've deceived you. So it's working through that issue, and that's this 2 of Cups energy. Some of you it's a partner. You found it a big shocker. They've betrayed you, they deceived you in some type of way. They lied to you in a big way, and it's working through that deceit. Some of you, it's your husband working through this deceit, deciding what to do next. Some of you, it's a friend, but there's someone that's truly jealous and envious of you. Someone that's truly jealous and envious of you, but it's not playing their games. It's not doing what they've done to you and playing the same mind games or lying to them. It's being the bigger person and dealing with this person in a very wise and healthy way. And then fresh start. And July is a month where Spirit's encourage you to, there'll be new opportunities, but Spirit's encourage you to create the life you want for yourself, to get out of your comfort zone, to try new things, new hobbies, to learn new things, and and it's a month of not changing who you are, but becoming the best version of you and reinventing yourself as well. And that just means that you know who you are, but it's discovering who you are and discovering your hidden potential. And you have the power to live the life you truly want, Taurus. And then we ground yourself, and this is Spirit encouraged to spend more time perhaps in nature, do deep thinking in nature. If you love animals, it's connecting with animals, but do things that bring you peace, that calm your nervous system down as well. This could even be visualising yourself being a tree, having tree roots, and visualising sort of negative energy going all the way down to the earth. But Spirit's encouraged to ground yourself at this time to connect with the earth's energy. You could even hold a stone and you're drawn to, like it could be a green stone, it could be a aventurine, or a particular crystal you feel drawn to at this time. Or if you have been to a beach or that, you could hold like some type of stone that makes you feel grounded or relaxed. Even seashells, if you've got a seashell, you could hold that, and that also helps with calming and grounding. With angel light, support is all around you. So your angels and guides, they're supporting you always, and they've been giving you a lot of signs and synchronicities because you've been finding white feathers. I'm getting moths and ladybirds. Also dragonflies. So you've been seeing white feathers a lot, and that's a sign that your angels and guides are with you, telling you everything's okay, what's happening is meant to happen for your highest good, though it may be difficult. The moths are about facing your fears, acknowledging what fears and worries you have, Taurus, but facing them. And it's also the same with ancestors and people that have passed on. They're close to you, Taurus. The ladybird is a sign of good luck, good fortune. You might be dreaming about them, they might come up for you in some type of way. The dragonfly is about creativity, new beginnings, and emotional healing as well. I'm also getting frog, which ties in with that emotional healing, new beginnings. And I'm seeing camel and wood pigeon. So camel is about good luck, good fortune, travelling, maybe doing long distance travel at this time, which is giving you answers and clarity. The wood pigeon's about transformation, healthy bonds and connections getting stronger. And it's also about change and new beginnings and blessings coming your way. And I'm also getting Robin, which is loved ones and ancestors are nearby supporting you. And then I'm getting free with 0 attached to it, and then free, which is spirit is helping you heal, guiding, healing you, and you're on a journey of healing, manifestation. And then I'm also getting 444 with 5 at the end of it, which is you're on a journey of healing, calmness, and transformation. And then with the 5, it's, new beginnings, fresh starts, and travel and transformation as well. So these are some animal symbolism, getting some numbers, but again, always take resonates. These signs may be coming up for you, but you'll also be getting your own signs. With Smoky Corpse, it's also a month of letting go of toxic and negative people, letting go of negative fears, letting go what no longer serves you. And I feel that's the process you're going through in July, Taurus. And then with Oceanic Jasper, this is you've got a lot of great ideas, Taurus, but it's honouring those ideas, those thoughts you've got, and learning what you're passionate and curious about at this time. And then with the Unicorn deck, I'm just going to see what ask Spirit for 3 cards to come up, resonate with what's happening in life for you right now. Angels and guides, let 3 cards come up. What do Taurus need to know? What's happening for them in July? Okay. So, hello and goodbye. You will soon see that the changes will make things better. You will soon see that this So with hello and goodbyes, you're saying goodbye to toxic and negative people that have hurt you, stabbed you in the back. But you're also saying goodbye to toxic and negative habits, or also negative mindsets. You're going through a lot of changes in July, but these changes are necessary to help you heal and grow. Because sometimes in life, for example, if we've been dating someone for a while and we've got memories with that person, we are going to be heartbroken when that person breaks up with us. We're going to be heartbroken about that. And it's going to take time to heal from that person. But sometimes in life, that person was meant to come into our life for a time to teach us lessons or to teach us something about ourselves, but they weren't meant to stay in our life forever. They were only meant to stay for a time. But then that person leaves, and it's like that person, it's not, they are still important and irreplaceable, but it's when that person leaves, the universe makes room for the person that was meant to be with you, the person that brings out the best in you, that inspires you. You know, sometimes you have a friendship and you think this person's a true friend, but then they leave your life. You do feel like you're friendless, you're no one, but that's just the universe making space for the person who is meant for you. So July has been a difficult month where you've been saying goodbye to a lot of people. You've been going through a lot of big changes and transformations, Taurus. It's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. Just perfect, just as you are. So again, July is also a month of you, Taurus, learn to love and accept yourself and be your true and authentic self and work towards that. Because there are people in your life that may have made you feel like you're the bad one. With the Nine of Swords, they made you feel you were the problem, but you're not good enough, you're not special enough, when you are unique and irreplaceable. But these people saw your light, and misery loves company, so they wanted to keep you small, they wanted to keep you in a box, because if these people you were connected to, be it certain family, because blood's not always thicker than water. I think that's important to keep in mind. Blood is not always thicker than water. Just because someone's family does not mean to say, well, you're going to get on with them like a house on fire. Sometimes you get on with some, because friends tend to be the family you choose yourself, and sometimes you get on with friends much better than your own blood family. Okay, but again, there are people in your life who don't like who you are because they see your hidden potential. They know they're not prepared to do the work you're doing, Taurus. They're not prepared to do the work you're doing. They're not prepared to think the way you're thinking. They're not even thinking the way you're thinking. They're not even prepared to take the actions to help them heal and grow. They're not prepared to do that. So they sense your potential, but they don't want you to reach it, because if you grow and you reach your highest potential and you're in your highest timeline, then they can't go where you're going. So it's like you're going and they feel left behind because they don't want to grow with you, and they can't grow with you because they've got no intention of that. Because these people, their statues, they're toxic and negative. They're never going to change. You're beautiful and amazing just the way you are. And it's seeing that for yourself and accepting yourself, Taurus. Because people who truly love you, they see how wonderful and amazing you are. And they only want the best for you. And they're not going to say, you're too much. They're not going to say, you're too much. You're too this. You're too loud. They're not going to point all your failures out. And you've been dealing with someone like that, I feel, round about July. Relax. Everything's okay. You don't worry. It's all going to be fine. So this is Spirit's way of saying, whatever you're worried or stressed about, some of you are stressed about a legal matter, some of you are stressed about a family's health condition, but it is all working out the way it should, the way it's supposed to, and everything is going to work out for the best, Taurus. And Spirit is guiding you. Your spirit guides are taking care of you. They're giving you signs, and they're making sure that things are working for the best as well. And worry doesn't do any good. Yes, it's okay to feel worried and to acknowledge what you feel worried about, and it's okay to feel that way. And this is Spirit's way of just saying, we understand you're worried, this is human, it's natural, but everything is going to work out for the best. And Spirit's encourage you to look after yourself at this time, do things that calm you and help with your well-being. Okay? And also, they're reminding you that you're supported by the right people at this time. Okay. I'm just going to see with the Angel Oracle what messages Spirit has got for you here, Taurus. to close your reading today. Support. So this is a month where you're being supported. You have been supported, and spirits encourage you to talk. You might have felt unable to talk, or you're buckling a lot, and then you're taking that anger and frustration out. So spirits encourage you've been supported this month by the right people, and it's talking to those people about what's upsetting you, getting you down, and these people have been helping you through a really difficult struggle. With dreams, this is also a month where you've really been thinking about the future, what you want out of life, and I feel you've been taking steps and actions to change your life for the better and to achieve dreams and goals. But you've also been having a lot of strange dreams at this point, and you've been dreaming a lot about a loved one or several loved ones. You've been seeing a lot of images. So Spirit's encouraging you to pay attention to the dreams you've been having, because that is Spirit's way of reaching out to you at this time and supporting you. With romance, some of you Taurus are in a healthy romantic relationship, which is this Two of Cups energy. But you and your partner are going through, you understand each other, you're on the same page, you have a strong connection, but there's some secret which came out of the woodworks. Something your partner's been keeping from you, and you feel heartbroken and betrayal. Some of you, your partner may have been cheating on you, but they've been unfaithful. Some of you, they've not cheated on you, but they've deceived you and heartbroken you in another way. So some of you, it's healing that wounds. Some of you, it's working with your partner, overcoming issues and problems together. With the romance card, for those of you who are in a romantic relationship and are going through this, some of you who are single, I feel as you do work on yourself this month and work on loving, healing yourself, there's going to be a friendship you're in where maybe you and this friend have some obstacles right now, but that friendship is going to transform into a beautiful relationship where it helps and supports both of you and helps you both grow together. And then with Archangel Michael, it's facing your fears this month, choosing your battles wisely, meaning you feel very angry and frustrated, but it's thinking before you act, not charging in. I know it's easier said than done, but it's doing some breath work, maybe spend some time in nature, because Archangel Michael is a warrior and he's strong, but he's encouraged you to choose your battles wisely. Fight for what you want, work towards what you want, Taurus, but also choose your arguments or conflicts carefully. But also he's encouraged you to believe in yourself, face your fears. The new love is learning to love yourself, but for some of you, you're leaving a relationship behind that no longer serves you, Taurus, and you are doing healing and working yourself, and the time is right, and this month you're going to find new love. And some of you, your relationship is going to new heights and new levels as well. And then with surrender and release, this is letting go of negative people, negative thoughts, anything that no longer serves you. And then with spiritual growth, this is a month where you're spiritually growing. You've been through a lot of hardships this month. You've been through hardships in other parts, but July is a month where you're learning valuable lessons. You're seeing a lot of spiritual signs, and you're having a lot of spiritual synchronicities and experiences. So this is a month where you're growing spiritually as well, Taurus. And then with divine timing, this is like things you're praying for, things you're want to happen. It's Spirit's way of saying time. So some of you, it's deciding you're in a relationship right now where there's some obstacles, and it's deciding, do I want to work those problems out and still be with my partner? Now, I would say love is what you feel for someone. You do, when it comes to love, you feel a certain way about someone. You find them attractive, you feel a certain way, and you're drawn in and you get to know someone. But love is also something that a lot of people don't discuss or describe it as. Love is also a choice, especially romantic love. It's a choice, a choice to show up for someone. It's a choice to respect someone, to treat someone with kindness, compassion. It's a choice to take an interest in someone's life. And it's a choice to want to be part of someone's life and to share someone's life with them. That's also a choice. So some of you, it's deciding to work through your relationship issues. If you're in a relationship right now, it's because you still love this person, and love, many people don't describe love as a choice, but that's something my spirit guides have been telling me about love, and something I believe it is. Where it is a choice. You're always going to feel how you feel for that person, but love is also a choice. And that's something a lot of love books or love stories don't describe, but it is. It is a choice to love someone and to be in a relationship. So some of you in this month, you are letting go of a relationship because it no longer serves you. That's what you're surrendering, releasing. Some of you are choosing to work through the problems. Some of you, it's a friendship. But if you do decide to work through those issues, it's going to take action on your part, Taurus. Both of you are going to have to work together, but it's going to take action on your part, and it's going to happen at the right time, the right way. The relationship fixing itself. Be that, and some of it's a friendship, some of it's more romantic in nature. And for a lot of you, I feel it's more romantic in nature, but it depends on it'll depend on you, those of you are watching, and everyone's life experience is different, so as always, take resonates, leave it doesn't. And some of you, it's also not just about love in this card, it's about divine timing, in the sense where this is a month you've been thinking a lot about your future, what things you want to build and create at this time, and Spirit's saying it's going to happen. And as you take actions, Taurus, in this month to bring it, to create the life you want for yourself, a life that's nurturing and supportive with the Empress card, and a life that's got successful opportunities. As you take action, it's going to happen at the right time and the right way. And then meditation, this is Spirit encouraging you to do practice like meditation, be that you know how to meditate or learn how to do it, or doing things like. I'm also saying, now, I am not, though I was brought up Catholic, I do not follow the Catholic because I'm an eclectic pagan witch. That's my path. But I get some of you follow me here are Catholic or Christian. But in my mind, Spirit is showing me someone doing the Rosary, the Hail Mary, because that's a form of meditation. So Spirit is encouraging you. Some of you know how to do the Hail Mary, and you like to do Hail Marys. So Spirit's encourage you to get back into that, doing Hail Marys. Some of you doing mantra work, or even, praying, which even praying is a form of meditation, because praying can get us into that alpha state and more relaxed state of consciousness. So Spirit's encouraged you to get back into practice where relax your nervous system, what are spiritual to you and make sense to you, Taurus, as well. And that's the edge I'm feeling here. So July is a month where there's been a lot of obstacles, a lot of chaos. You felt quite frustrated, but it's also a month of where you've been working yourself, helping friends and family heal, but also a month where you've been working on making your dreams and goals happen, and a month where you've been doing a lot of work to heal and solve problems that you've got in your life, and a month where you've been supported by the right people as well. And it's a month of healing, letting go and getting out of your comfort zone and letting go of what no longer serves you as well, and doing things that relax you, calm you. And Spirit's saying it's not good to hold it all in, Taurus. So start talking, let it out, but to the right people, And Two of Cups is all about that. People will understand you, people are on the same page. Start talking about your feelings. Say how you really feel. And express and speak your truth as well. Because nothing good comes of holding it all in and pretending everything's fine. Because you can only behave that way so long, Taurus. And then eventually you're going to blow up. Because you're an earth sign. Virgos do it. Virgos can hold a lot in and then they explode because they're an earth sign. But you, Taurus, are also an earth sign. So you're going to hold up. You may feel this tendency to hold it all in. And then you're going to burst like an earthquake. So Spirits encourage you, don't let that happen to you. Talk to the right people slowly, gently with the right people about your feelings and emotions. It won't be easy. Talking to people about how you really feel, what's really going on in your mental health is not easy. But it is one of the hardest and most rewarding and healing things you'll ever do. Talking about how you really feel, your emotions and feelings. And again, it's trust. And trust is something you build over time. And even that's a choice, choosing the right person to confide in. And there are good people in this month who you have been confiding in or you want to confide in, and Spirits encourage you to continue working on that path of healing and growing as well. As always, I hope this reading today resonates with you, brings you some guidance, some comfort in your life situation or matter. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Until next time, stay safe, look after yourself, walk your spiritual path with pride, and if you're a practicing witch like me, stay witchy. Until next time, have a wonderful and amazing day. May many wonderful, amazing blessings be upon you when you watch this video. By the powers of the universe, so mote it be. May I meet, may I part meet again. Blessed be.